Alright, we're still in this earnings season kind of grind higher that we've been seeing here. Tough environment to kind of get involved in something right now. Too big because, we're up so high off these recent moves. But on the other hand, we're consolidating right under this all-time highs, so it's kind of got you handcuffed in between ideas of wanting to, ride potential momentum through that all-time highs, or be disciplined and kind of wait for some sort of pullback to increase the edge. So still not too much to report here. Just kind of hanging out, seeing where some of these big earnings plays shake out, and kind of this. Now we're looking between about 516 and then this recent high. Really in between this action here, 515, 518. Looking nice on the 3-day chart here. This morning we got a little gap down. Nothing crazy though. So this is, you just gotta stay on alert here. Anything could happen right now with this. This could, for all we know, this could explode up through all-time highs. Some of these other big names got that same look. So be prepared for that all-time high shoot. A couple names, all the names that we were riding with along that move up, they've pulled back in a bit. The RBLX pulling in, which is fine. You got to expect that. I'm watching this Piton. Had some news. I'm trying to be patient here and just see if something sets up. This would be to the short side though. I'm a perma bear here. And that would be if the market decided to have that crack down. This EBS I was looking at yesterday, this kind of just fell onto my lap, and I noticed this nice little flag here on the hourly, and we had a nice move yesterday. It wasn't long term, but we did have, where is it? This move here. This is a 3-day chart. Yesterday we were kind of grinding in here, and then we just blew out. We blew out right up to this previous all-time high, or previous high that we had here on this big green candle on 5-2. So that was a nice little day trade. Kind of a nail and bail type of hit it and quit it type trade. This run I've been talking about, this has been relatively strong. Not sure if this is ever gonna really show me what I want to see, but it's kind of just making its move here. So this might be one that we watch and just kind of learn from, but interesting name here. What was the other one there? That SMMT. We nailed this play here. I've been talking about this since this big green day. Let's drill in here. I talked about this yesterday. We had this beautiful tight action on the 30-minute 7-day chart. We exploded up, had this beautiful green day. Now we did have a pullback, about half of that, but it doesn't mean the show is over for this one. Especially, like I said, especially if the market decides to go up. And like I had said in prior videos, this has a really interesting big picture with some potential you know, mega volume in here that's locked up. If we could blow through this, you know, this, we get through these 4s, consolidate in the 5s, this could make one more big move, maybe up to the 640 zone. So this is still in the neighborhood here. It's similar to the ZIM, which is still going, but this could be one that really has a lot of momentum to the upside. This ZIM has been an absolute monster. This is why when you look at these big picture charts, you look at these big picture charts, but then when you come back into the daily, you got to understand that these can have legs. There's gonna be some kind of awkward days, but the overall picture, I mean, look at this. Take this big red candle out, which I believe was Fed related. Let's see, 5.2. Where's 5.2 here? Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but big winner there. We'll look at the CGC. This has been tough now. They put out some sort of offering of sorts in here the other day. So these cannabis names are not as attractive at the moment, but once we kind of digest this massive candle that they all had here back on 430, I think this was the Germany. Oh no, this was the Biden drop in the criminal charges of sorts here. So once we kind of digest this, still potential, but this has had a lot of action here. So might need to take a little breather. Let's quickly check in on these AI stocks. Nvidia, like I said, boiling right under that all-time high there. And like I said probably 2 weeks ago, I feel like this has to hit 1,000, just psychologically. Just feels like it. So run through these AI names. I mean, the ones that I was talking about, these two, RGTI and this QBTS. I like the looks of these big picture. You get QBTS with this nice, this is a monthly 10-year, really getting tight here. Under that 2 zone. So if we could start to curl around here, you can see it's starting to put in a nice little curl and bottom here on the 1-year chart. So if this could round out and start making a move up off some consolidation and some volume, maybe in this 160, 150, 180 zone, and then Nvidia and the rest of the gang can go. I like the look of these two. This RGTI is actually a touch stronger looking on the it's kind of inverse. This one looks worse on the big picture, but it looks better on the daily. But same idea here. So a couple little AI cheapy names, and we'll just keep it on radar.